Hello everyone. Today we are back at Victoria University of Wellington's Kelburn campus for a part 2 / follow-up lift tour of the lift tour that I made last year, as I only filmed some of the lifts here last year. So here is a follow-up video to that. Now, if you haven't seen part 1 to this video, I will put a link in the description as well as an end screen at the end of this video for you guys to go and watch it. So we're going to begin first of all inside the Tokirata building, which was actually the building that we started to our last lift tour in, and we're going to go into the lift at the back, which is an Otis Gen 2 MRL regen lift from 2017 with big centre open 2-speed doors. This lift is much bigger than the main lifts in this building. This is one of the other lifts at Tokirata. It's one of the other lifts at Tokirata at Victoria University. It's an Otis Gen 2 Regen MRL lift, 21 persons or 1,600 kgs. Otis Gen 2 Regen from 2017. Now back at level 0. Now take it up to level 3. Door controls light up. Basic interior. But yeah, the regen lights on. Now just take it back down to level 1. Right, we are back down at level 1. There it goes. And that's it. Right, so now we're going to go across the bridge into Laby building and first into the passenger lift in there, which is an Otis lift from 1984, which first of all had an Everbright modernisation done by Schindler, and it's now very recently been modernised again by Kone with new buttons, new floor indicators, new logic, and a new motor. I do actually quite like this modernisation that Kone have done though. I do think it looks really nice. But anyway, here it is. We're in the Laby building at Victoria University and we've got a 1970s or 80s Otis lift that's been modernised by Otis. You can see there you've got Otis there. Going up or down? Which floor are you going to? Front. .22 persons or 1,650 kgs.
First floor.
Stop engine. Yeah. Which floor are you going to?
4, please.
Here we are at level 4.
Fifth floor.
Yep, this is 5. There's a side panel here too. This is, so like I said, this is a 1970s or 80s Otis lift that was previously modernised by Schindler. It's now been modernised by Kone with KDS 330 AUS.
Floor 0.
We are back down at 0, then we'll just take it back to 1 now. Yep, up we go. Z classic leveling. No, Right. There it goes. And that's it. Okay, so moving on from there, we're now going to go into the service lift in this building. Now, just a quick disclaimer, I do not recommend riding service/staff only lifts if you don't know what you are doing. If you choose to ride service/staff only lifts, it is at your own risk. Please make sure you know what you are getting yourself into. But anyway, the lift in question is an Otis Lexan lift from 1984, which is a hydraulic lift, and it is completely original, apart from the fact that the inside buttons have been replaced by Otis, and this lift has also got manual doors as well. It only goes between floor 1 and floor 0, this lift. So yeah, here it is. This is the Laby Building service lift at Victoria University. It's an Otis Lexan hydraulic lift with manual doors. It's having to be a bit careful because with this being a weekday, there is campus care staff on site. It is a hydraulic lift. Now I'll just go back up to level 1. It even passes on 770 kgs. Rather basic wooden cab. But yeah. So the inside buns have been replaced by Otis, but the outside fixtures are still original. We are back up at level 1. Right, shut doors quietly, try not to slam them. And that's it. Okay, so now we're going to come out of Laby Building and go into the Alan McDiarmid Building. Now this building is a more modern building, and we're going to start by going into the main passenger lift in here, which is a Schindler 5400 MRL lift, which was originally installed with Everbright fixtures. However, though, some of the buttons have been replaced since it was installed with Dewhurst buttons. So yeah, here it is. Everbright call buttons. Oh shit, it's gone up. This is the lift in the Alan McDiarmid Building at Victoria University. It's a Schindler 5400 MRL with Dewhurst with Everbright call buttons outside. But I think it's had a Dewhurst retrofit on the inside done by Kone, presumably, because Kone maintain all of the lifts here. Right. Well, that side's still got this side's still got Everbright, but the other side's got Dewhurst though. Here we are up at level 4. Basements and 0 are locked. Back to 1 we go. 21 persons or 450 kgs. It's got quite a nice cab though. Alright. We are back down at level 1. There it goes. And that's it. Okay, so now we're going to go into the service lift in this building, which is another Schindler 5400 MRL lift with Everbright fixtures. Now, this was just a quick one-way ride only in this lift, as all of the floors in it are locked off apart from level 1. This is a bit of a risky ride. You have to be quick because I'm not supposed to ride this lift. This is the goods lift in the Alan McDiarmid building at Victoria University. It's a Schindler 5400 with Dewhurst fixtures. Here we are down at level 1.
Lift stopping level 1. Going up.
I don't think we can take it back up again. No, we can't. Right, there it goes. And that's it. Okay, so now we're going to go outside and go into the Maru building, which is a small 2-storey building which opened in around 2019. And the lift in here is a rather nice Kleemann hydraulic lift. So we're in the Maru building at Victoria University. We've got a Kleemann hydraulic lift maintained by Kone, 13 persons or 1,000 kgs. Here you are at level 1. Down we go. It's got quite a nice cab. Right, here we go back at ground. There it goes. And that's it. Coming out of Maru building, now I didn't go inside the recreation centre as I wasn't sure whether it was open to the public or not, but the lift in there is a Kone monospace of KSS fixtures, which you can see a video of on Alex Ellis's YouTube channel. But anyway, so now we're going to go into the Cotton building and into the lift in the south wing of this building. Now, I did previously film the lift in the north wing of this building, which you can see in my previous lift tour of this place. So now we're going to go to the lift inside the south wing, and this lift is an 80s express lift. I think a third generation express lift more than likely, and it's had an ever-bright modernisation done by Schindler. It's got up there. Down it comes. It's the bell work. Yeah. Which floor are you going to?
5th, please. Okay.
This is the express lift in the Cotton building, south wing at Victoria University, 20 persons or 1,590 kgs. Gosh, this is a tall lift. It's been modernised by Schindler and it's currently maintained by Kone. Here we are back down at 1. It's got pre-doors too. There it goes. And that's it. Okay, so now we're going to go into the service lift in the Cotton building. And this lift is a 1960s or 70s Otis manual door hydraulic lift with pre-Lexan fixtures. Now, what's interesting about this lift is, unlike the service lift in Levy building, with this one, you've actually got to hold down the the inside buttons for about 5 or 10 seconds before the lift will start moving. And this lift just goes between the main floor on floor 1 and down to a lecture theatre on floor 0. So yeah, there's not really much else to say about this lift, so yeah, here it is. This is the Cotton Building Service lift at Victoria University. It's a old 1960s Otis hydraulic lift which goes down to the basement. We are down at 0. Let's take a look outside. There's the motor room over there. Right, well I better be careful shutting these doors because there's a lecture theatre over there, so I better be careful to not disturb them. So I won't slam the doors, I'll just shut them gently. Maintained by Kone. That's screwed shut. 10 persons or 680 kgs. It's not a very big lift, this one. We are back up at level 1. Right, better shut the doors carefully. Right. Well, there it goes, and that's it. Okay, so now we're going to come out of the Cotton Building and go into the Rankine Brown Library and into one set of lifts in there. Now, there's actually 2 sets of lifts in this library, but I missed the other set. So, yeah, so we'll go to the set of lifts which I filmed. And these lifts are some Schindler 5500 MRL lifts from around 2015, I think, which have Dewhurst buttons. I think these were also some of the first ever Schindler 5500 MRL lifts to be installed in Wellington as well. So we're in the Rankine Brown Library at Victoria University of Wellington's Kelburn campus, and we've got some Schindler 5500 MRLs here. Which one's it going to be? Come on. Oh, it's this one on the right here. Which one are you going to?
Okay.
1,150 kgs or 15 persons. I think these were some of the first ever Schindler 5500s to be installed in this country. The buttons on my side control that door. Right, we are up at level 6, 15 persons at 1,150 kg.
Yep, now if we go to level 9. Alright, here we are at level 9. Don't even know if we're allowed to go to 0. Got a rather basic cab, but yeah. Oh, we're stopping. Yeah, shit. Going down or up?
Down.
Which side doors? Do you want this side or the other side?
Either's fine.
I'm just going to get off here. There it goes, and that's it.
Right, so now we're going to go to the lift in the hub, and this lift only serves 3 floors, and this lift is a Schindler 5400 AP MRL lift with green D8 buttons.
So we're in the lift in the hub at Victoria University of Wellington Kelburn campus. We've got a Schindler 5400 AP MRL lift.
First floor. Going down.
Yeah, green D series. Rather basic cab. It hasn't, even though it's an enclosed lift shaft, it's got a sort of a cage sort of shaft outside it. Now we can hear the different beeps. No, they sound both the same for free.
So moving on, we're now going to go into Von Zedlitz's building. Now, I did previously film the lifts here last time, and these lifts are some 1970s Otis lifts, which had a button replacement by Otis. However, though, at the time of filming my last video of them, they were in the process of undergoing a modernisation, which was being done by Kone. And they've since been completely modernised, and they've had new KDS 300 AUS buttons, new floor indicators, new logic, and new motors. I think the Kone mod has actually improved the efficiency of these lifts quite a bit, as they are now a lot quicker than what they used to be. But I'll begin first of all by showing you some video footage of what these lifts looked like before they were modernised.
Oh, here it is. The cab has been refurbished in this lift. It's an old Otis from the 70s, I think, that's had the buttons replaced by Otis. 16 persons or 1,125 kgs. Go to level 9. Maintained by Kone. Quite like this cab though. Oh, there we go. The floor indicator is working. These lifts are quite slow. We are up at level 9. Here we are. Oh, you can see down the shaft. Right, go back to 0. That was quite a bit of a weight. At least the bell worked up on that level. Right, after this we'll go back to level 1 and then we'll make that it. Oh, here we are. Do we have pre-doors or... We do. Right. Oh wow, look at that. Right, let's go. Back to level 1. Here we are. Oh, the lift just stopped a bit short to the floor there. There it goes. And that's it.
And now let's look at what the lifts are like today since the Kone modernisation.
In the Von Z that's building at Victoria University. And I've finished modernisation of these lifts. Which one's it going to be? I think it's going to be the right one. Yep, looks like it. Yep, here it is.
Going up.
"15 persons or 1,125 kgs. We are up at level 9.
Going down.
So these are 70s Otis lifts which have been modernised by Kone. As the last time when I filmed these were still original. Hopefully we won't stop. It's a KDS 300 AUS fixtures.
Floor there.
It's got the British voice too.
Going up. Ninth floor.
We are up at level 9. Now I'm just going to send this lift down. I'll try and call the other one. Yep, here it is.
Going down.
Quite a nice cab these lifts have got. This is the lift that I filmed last time when it was still original. Again, same capacity as the other lift. Now I'll just go to level 1 because that's the main exit.
Going up. First floor.
So these have got eco-disc motors installed in the machine room, I believe. Right, here we are back at level 1. There it goes. And that's it.
Okay, so now we're going to come out of Von Zedlitz's building and into the Adam Art Gallery and into the last lift on our tour today. And this lift is a Schindler M Series hydraulic lift from the late 1990s, I think, which has got green segmented floor indicators. Now, the one inside Hunter Building, which I filmed in my last video, the hydraulic lift in Hunter Building, which was also a Schindler M Series, that had red segmented floor indicators, whereas this one has green, which is kind of interesting and unique, because I've never actually seen this style of Schindler M Series before with green floor indicators. So yeah, let's take a look at it. This is the lift at the Adam Art Gallery at Victoria University's Kelburn campus. It's a Schindler M Series hydraulic lift. Green segment indicator, wow, 29 persons on 2,000 kilos. Filming this on my phone because I don't feel comfortable about using the camcorder in here because it's an art gallery, so if I use my phone it's just a little less obvious. Go back to level 3. Watch out, the door's going up this time. Here we are back at level 3. Big 2-speed doors. There it goes.